Welcome back to my channel. I hope you watched my last video, that is an introduction to financial literacy, because that forms the foundation of our financial literacy journey. And in today's video, I would like us to talk about budgeting, the whole process, and what are the rules around the process itself. And a budget is basically a spending plan, while budgeting is the process of creating a plan to spend your money. In this case, you determine in advance whether you will have enough money to spend or to do what you have planned in your mind to do. And in the process, you might find yourself in three positions. You always find yourself in either of those three positions. And one is a deficit position, what we call a deficit budget, where your expenses exceeds your income. The second position you might find yourself in is a balanced position, what we call a balanced budget. In a balanced budget, you find that your expenses is equal to your income. The third position you are likely to find yourself in, which is the recommended position, is a surplus position, whereby your income exceeds your expenses. So always try to make sure that you are in a surplus position so that you may be able to achieve more in the near future. And in order to do better budgeting as a whole in this particular process, there are key steps that should guide you in every situation. Whenever you sit down, do a budget, ensure that you follow these steps. And the first is to only count your money after tax. I know you might say, I'm earning 50,000 Kenya shillings, so you now start planning for that 50,000. While in actual case, when you are earning a gross salary of 50,000, your net position will be like 41,000. That is after tax and NHIF and NSSF. So count that 41,000 after tax. If you are earning something like 100,000 Kenya shillings, your net salary in that case will come to around, I think, 75,000. So that count that after tax income. After counting your after tax income, then you pay yourself first. That is putting your money into saving first and then paying the basic things. That is the rent, the housing, transport, food, things like that. That is paying yourself. And then you now develop that habit of budgeting. Once you have that, set your goals. Without a goal, you will not achieve anything. And for you to achieve something, you have to have it in your plan always. You'll not just wake up today and say, I feel like buying a car, while you're not planned for it. So set yourself goals, open an account where you'll be saving for that particular goal, and be very consistent. Always ensure that at the end of your paying period, if you are being paid like bi-weekly or on a monthly basis or on a quarterly basis, depends on how regular your income comes. So ensure that you are saving money in that particular account regularly. Another key step is to record what you spend. Every expenditure, if you know that my weekly budget is 3,000, have it in place. My monthly budget is 15,000, have it in place. Those are the day in, day out expenses. I know my monthly rating is 15,000, 20,000, things like that. Record what you spend. By recording, you ensure that you can always make reference to what you did last time, what can you adjust this time so that you boost your savings account. Another key step is to save for the inevitable. We have things like birthdays, we have Christmas, we travel to see our loved ones. Those ones don't come as emergencies. I mean, Christmas is once a year, birthday is once a year. So from today to the next 365 days later, it doesn't come as an emergency. So always ensure that you save for the inevitables. Another key thing is to also trim the fat. When I talk of fat, I'm talking of the things that you spend more on that are not really very, very essential, like eating out regularly. You don't need to eat out regularly to make your life more fun. So you can trim off that fat, and that way you'll get more disposable income to boost your saving account. That is on the goals that you have. Finally, on the key step, if you find yourself struggling with this particular process, like you've tried to do this, it's not working, you've done that, it's not working, please don't shy away from getting help. Get budgeting help. There are so many finance people I know, myself included, who can always assist you in the process of budgeting. They can always guide you, like, you have to do this, you have to do that, just to ensure that your financial health is very, very upward, and your goal to achieving so many things that you have is on an upward trajectory. So that's it for today. Please subscribe to the channel. Please share this with your network, and stay tuned for more content on finance and taxes. Thank you. Bye-bye.